I'm seeing things I shouldn't see. I'm dreaming things I've never seen.
You're beginning to think in images, concrete images. Hot, cold, light, dark, food, hunger, pain. I think as I always did. Words are becoming meaningless to me, except for the
Hey guys, it's Inkeater, and it's Vinyl Wednesday. Third time's a charm, right? I've recorded this thing twice, and both times I've got it interrupted, and hopefully not this time. I thought I would do a record haul where I show you a bunch of records that I acquired in the month of October. Except for that was kind of difficult because I had a really, really awesome month. I acquired, I think, like well over 75 records, which is kind of crazy. I don't normally amass that many. But yeah, so I thought I'd pick my absolute favorites, and here they are. Let's just get to it. So this is Percy Fave. This album is from 1968. I just love the front cover. That's probably the only reason I picked it up. It's an instrumental. It's very kind of romantic sounding. And that's one. I think I might hang this one on my wall. And then we have American Pie. Enough said, right? And this one is from, I believe, 1971. It has a really cool Don McLean quote on the inside. It's from 1971, and American Pie. I don't think I have to explain this one. This is Sesame Street, book and record. I'm a huge fan of like cartoons from the 80s and 70s. It's a demonstration album. It's actually one of those that wasn't for sale. It's actually printed on the back. It's right there. What I really think is cool is it lists on the front something about a book and a poster, and what's really cool is the poster is inside and the book is actually still attached. Just show you right there. Thought that was pretty cool. The Doors, Waiting for the Sun. I don't have this album, and I'm a huge Doors fan. I'm not sure if somebody ate this or it's one of those that they no longer make, but it looks like somebody ate it. Nom, nom, nom. Really cool Bee Gees album. It's Bee Gees First. It's from 1967. I love the Bee Gees. I love what's going on down here. I just love all the artwork down at the bottom, and that's kind of why I picked it up, and it's the Bee Gees. I only picked up this album because I love the album cover. It's Iron Butterfly. It's from 1968, and I just love the spears going on. It reminded me of outer space. It was really psychedelic looking. The Godfather. I do not have this. It's from 1972, and it's a trifold. So you can see on the inside. Leon Redbone. This is just a really cool album, and I'm a huge fan. And I've never seen the actual record, so I was like, what? So it's from 1975. And then we have Elton John, 11/17/70. And this is actually an album of performances that were recorded off of a live radio station in New York City. It says so on the back. I'm not that cool. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of Elton John. Next record is, next record is Queen, Sheer Heart Attack. I do not own this album, and I was totally stoked to see it. I was just excited to get a new Queen album to add to my collection. I also, not in here, but within the records that I got this past month, I found a new Queen the Game record, which I'm totally stoked about because it's in better condition than my original. Yeah, I just started doing that, and I don't know if that's like a really evil road to travel down. When did I become this person? I don't know. This is a really cool one that I just love the artwork on the front cover. It's Huáscar Amaru, and it feels really cool. It's almost like, I think I want to say it's silkscreen. I don't know what it is. I love the artwork. It's by Mario Convertino, and this is the back of it, so it kind of continues on to the back. But my absolute reason why I picked this up isn't just for the album cover. It's actually for the pictures on the back that show you the artist behind the music, and he's playing these really cool instruments. I don't know if it says anywhere what he's playing, but it just looked freaking cool. Like he's got, where is it? He's got this like Piper pipe looking thing, and I'm just like, holy cow, this is pretty freaking cool looking. So I really cannot wait to hear this. Next up, I have Orson Welles' War of the Worlds. I'm a nerd for certain things, and this just happens to be one of them. This was actually a recommendation by my good friend Ben, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I don't own anything by them, and he was like, you really need to own this. This is a great album. So I thought I'd give it a try. And I don't know about everybody else in record finding land, but I never stumble across reggae. And I actually got a few reggae albums, and I now can officially say I no longer only own Bob Marley records. This is Bob Marley and the Wailers, of course. I don't own this album, so of course I had to pick it up. It's from 1980, and then lo and behold, believe it or not, right behind that one was this Peter Tosh record, and it's from 1976, and I was like, sweet! And then now on to my absolute two favorite album finds of the month. First one is, we'll put that one down so you guys can't see it. This one is one that I just never imagined would actually exist. I didn't know Monty Python put out records, but I should have known they put out records, right? This is Monty Python, Matching Tie, and Handkerchief. What I absolutely love about this record is the humor behind it. When you pull out the record, you're greeted by this awesome, hilarious surprise. My absolute favorite record find of the month was this Rolling Stones album, Through the Past Darkly. I've never owned an odd-shaped record, so an odd-shaped record cover, because sadly the record inside is circular. No, it's not this shape, obviously, duh. And what I absolutely love is the fact that their faces, I didn't notice at first, but their faces are actually pressed against glass as they're being photographed. What I love most about this record is probably the inside and just the imagery on the inside. I love the shape and, you know, the use of repetition in there. It's probably one of my favorite parts about this record. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That was just part of my record haul this past month. I had really awesome luck. I never have this much luck. To answer one question that somebody asked me, I think your name is Sean. I want to say it's Sean65 something or another because I'm a jerk face and I cannot remember your username. Are these 45s? They are 45s. The majority of all my 45s are actually a little bit of pop, mostly 1980s, 70s rock and roll. I've got a few Queen singles because I can just never say no to a Queen album. I'm an absolutely huge, big Queen fan. And that's pretty much it for Record Wednesday. I really don't know what I'm going to do next Wednesday. I might talk about my 45s. So, I'm just curious because I know not everybody collects records. I really love getting new music. And if you happen to know of any new songs that have come out or new bands, it'd be really, really cool to hear. So let me know down in the comments below if you know of a new band that's come out with a new single, because I'd love to hear it. That's pretty much it. Bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place, so you can't take anything for granted.